going on, everybody? Thanks for joining me on my channel, Brutus on Baseball. Today's video, I am going to open a box of 1997 Bowman Chrome. This is kind of in honor of the Hall of Fame announcement for 2024, Adrian Beltre getting in. Roy Halladay has already gotten in a previous Hall of Fame balloting. His rookie card is in here along with Beltre's, and a couple other good rookie cards too. Lance Berkman is a really good one, not on the Hall of Fame ballot anymore, but he probably should be under consideration at least for longer than he was. I went back and forth a lot on whether to open this box or not. I actually put it into my community page, a poll question: should I open it, should I not? And when you put the answers together, it was about split half and half. Half of the people thought I should open it, half of it thought I should leave it closed and sell it or keep it. But to be honest, I kept on going back and forth, thought I'd wait until the Hall of Fame announcement did come and go in 2024. When it did, the prices of these boxes didn't really budge, and if anything, they actually went down a little bit. So I think that solidified it for me. But to me, it was worth more than $200, I guess, to be able to open this up, see what's been in here for the last 27 years. It's been sitting there, and I have never known what's inside of it. I didn't know what I was saving it for the longest time. Eventually, it became saving it for when Halladay and Beltre were in, see what the card prices, the box prices would do. When it didn't really move a lot, I figured it would be more fun to open it, to see what's been sitting in there for so long, and make this video and share it with you guys. So let's check it out. So first things first, this is what we see. Got the wrapped box. 1997 Bowman Chrome. We got refractors, Bowman Chrome International parallel cards, Bowman Chrome or Bowman Scouts Honor Roll, 98 Rookie of the Year favorites. I did look up the odds for getting each of those, and I can talk about those a little bit. But essentially, the odds are probably going to be on the pass when we look at those. There we go. No going back now. It has been opened. We're going to find out what's inside of here. All right, so I think the odds are on the packs on the inside. That's my guess. There are 24 packs in a box, and each of the packs contains only 4 cards. So pretty small packs. Pack odds, yeah, they're there if you can see them. Pack odds say essentially out of 24 packs, I should be able to get 1 in every 4 should be an international parallel. So I should be able to get 6 of those in theory. Refractors, I should be able to get 2. There's 1 in 12 packs, so I should get 2 in a box. Scouts Honor Roll, Rookie of the Year favorites. I'm not as excited about those, but 2 of those, 1 or 2 of those in a box. And the international refractor, 1 in 24. So in theory, I should get 1 international refractor in this box. As we all know, numbers aren't perfect, so sometimes you'll get more, sometimes you get less, but we'll just have to find out. So red cards are the star established veteran players. Blue cards are kind of the rookie guys, not necessarily always a rookie, but a young player. So right off the bat, we got our first international card. Move that to the side a little bit. International Derek Lee, and I can tell right off the bat that this may not have been a great idea to open it because the cards are off center pretty badly left to right, but maybe they're not all that way. It looks like some of them are, some of them aren't, but the Derek Lee International is. So that'll be interesting. And we also have some discoloration, unfortunately. So the Brent Butler has kind of that green face that it's turning. Little education for you guys out there. You can see it's kind of fading on his face there, just the color on there. So that's what that looks like when people talk about the old chrome cards, the old refractor cards turning green. That's how that will look a little bit. So all right, and what we're looking for here, obviously, I would love to be able to get Adrian Beltre, Roy Halladay, Lance Berkman rookie cards. I would love to be able to get any of those in parallels. That would be ideal. And then if there are any star cards like Mike Mussina, if I could get any of those in the parallel cards too, that would be fantastic. So Hideki Arabu, Japanese import that was pretty popular back in the time when he was, there's a first rookie card. Lance Berkman does look off center left to right, unfortunately. That's the way the cookie crumbles, right? You never know until you open these packs up, and sometimes it can be great, sometimes it can be disappointing, so just have to roll with it. At least I can be here sharing it with you guys and save somebody else the trouble of opening a bad box. So we'll see. Still hold out hope that maybe there will be a great parallel, even a Beltre or Halladay, refractor. So-so condition is better than nothing. So we'll see how we do. There are 300 cards in the set, and there's 4 cards per pack, 24 cards per box, or 24 packs per box. So if you look at that, it's 24 times 4. You're going to get 96 cards in the box, and there's 300 in the set. So you're not guaranteed for certain to get Halladay or Beltre or Berkman, but we got a Berkman, at least one of them. And then the other thing too, I did look at other people that have posted these box openings on YouTube just to do a little bit of my own research before making this decision. And no one, I think I watched 4 different videos, nobody pulled a Beltre rookie, a Halladay rookie, or a Berkman rookie. So it was 0 for 4 on the pulling those. And I actually felt like that, maybe increased my odds of being able to find those cards in my box. Because if they didn't find it, then maybe the odds went up for me to be able to find them. So got Hal Morris, Nafi Perez, old Rockies shortstop, Moises Alou, and Dante Powell in that pack. All right. Next one. Got Jose Guillen on the back. I'll start opening them up the other way so it's not giving away with the first card, what the first card on the back is. Pudge, Ivan Rodriguez, Kerry Wood. Fantastic rookie card back in the day. Not so much these days. Huge up-and-coming rookie card in 97, 98. Had a monster year. For his rookie year, but then dealt with so many arm and shoulder injuries that it just sapped his career. But this card was probably the card to get back in that time period. So I'll set it aside, kind of a fun little rookie card to get. I do have a whole series about prospect busts from the 90s. I'll link some of those below. Kerry Wood is one of the major ones. Check those out if you haven't. They're fun to walk down memory lane and remember some of those rookie cards that we collected that didn't turn out to be much of anything in their careers. Or maybe they had a decent career like Kerry Wood, but just did not live up to the full hype that was expected of them. So Nate Rollison. And this was back in the time too where rookie cards were of players in the minor leagues and they didn't have to be on the major league roster to be included in these sets, and they weren't considered prospect cards at the time. It would be now, but that's why you'll see a lot of guys that you don't recognize. Chris Clemens, Nate Rollison, who knows who those guys are. So the next one, this is actually a pretty rare find in terms of pack odds. I don't think they're too popular because none of the big rookies turned out huge. Maybe we'll get lucky here, but we got a Rookie of the Year refractor version. And let's see what the odds are on that. We got Rookie of the Year favorites. Refractor 1 in 72 packs. So found a rare card. Unfortunately, it's not one of the ones that I like the most. Paul Konerko. Not bad. Konerko had a really good career, so that might actually, fetch something if there's any White Sox fans or Konerko specific fans. So set that one aside and keep an eye on it. And it's not a bad pull. Kim Caminiti passed away early, and Randall Simon, who had a fairly decent career notoriously for I think he played for the Pirates when he used his bat to knock over one of the guys running in the sausage uniforms or something like that. So that's probably Randall Simon's claim to fame, if anything, at this point. I'm glad I haven't seen any of those other, grainings of the cards other than that one guy. So that's been good. Mark Mangum, Roberto Hernandez, Carl Pavano, and Danny Buxbaum. Pavano didn't have a bad career either. He had some good years. Tough one to open. There we go. Let's see if we can get some more international, some refractors. And maybe our international refractor. Hopefully we get that one in this box. Jorge Carrion. Paul O'Neill, a pretty popular Yankee back in the 90s. Jim Thome. Pretty young player at this point. Not a bad card, but again, off center, unfortunately. And Hiram Bocachica. If it were a star card, I'd set it aside, but if it's that off center like the Thome, I'm not going to take a second look at it. Some of these star cards, like if I get a Griffey or Randy Johnson or something like that, they're quite collectible. I got something shiny, so that's got to be a refractor. See what that is. I'll save that for the end. Got Kevin Ory with the Cubs. And the last card is Mike Cameron, who had a great career, especially for the Mariners. This is one of his young cards. Don't know if it's actually a rookie card, but back when he was still quite young. So we got a refractor, J. Bell. Unfortunately, not one of the stars that we want, and really off center, top to bottom. So unfortunate pull there, but it is what it is, right? Like I said, it's a 300 card set, so your chances of pulling a star player or a great rookie are probably, let's say, 30 out of 300. So kind of a 1 in 10 odds of pulling somebody really good. All right, we got Dermal Brown, is actually a guy that I collected a lot of back in the day, and a little bit of greening on his face. You can see that. Brian Rose also greening across his card. I don't know who that is, but a lot of greening, unfortunately. Shane Monahan. We got an extra card in this pack. Edgar Martinez, off center as well, and Javier Valentin. All right, so let's keep going. We got John Valentin to start. Got our first Scouts Honor Roll card. Darren Erstad, who had a pretty decent career. Got Ron Wright. And Danny Klassen, who has a lot of greening on his face as well. All right, next pack up. A little bit difficult to open this one. Pulling that one apart. Man, some of these packs are not as easy to open as others. Okay, got Jeff Leafer. Paul Wilder is our next international card. Rookie, maybe a rookie, I don't know, Darren Blood. But not a great card. Mel Rosario. Well, let's see. Maybe we'll still get lucky. I'd love to be able to, if I could sell this box for $200, I'd love to be able to make some of that back by opening it and having fun with you, but we'll have to see how it goes. It's not looking great right now, everybody. Braden Looper, had some years in the major leagues, but not much of a career to write home about. Paul Konerko, a young card, not his rookie, but one of his first couple years when he was still with the Dodgers. And Abraham Nunez. Come on, Beltre. Let's get a Beltre or a Halladay. That would make me feel good. Or some of the star cards. We actually haven't seen a whole lot of star cards at all. So I think we saw Jim Thome, and that's all for the Hall of Fame. Chris Reitzma, Todd Hundley, Kelvin Escobar, and Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders, I'd say, is a star card. Not a major star. He's a star by personality, but not by baseball stats. But I'll still set it aside just because the box hasn't given us a whole lot yet. So, Rusty Greer, he was a star for the Rangers in the mid '90s. Injuries took a toll on his career, but great player. Jason Brester. Heath Murray had some good years in relief. Bobby Higginson, popular Tiger back in the mid 90s as well. All right. Probably at least halfway through by now. So I'd say the best card that we've pulled, unfortunately, is probably a Paul Konerko 98 Rookie of the Year Favorites Refractor. That's probably been the best one. All right, we got a Ryan Klesko veteran card. Got Jorge Carrion, Jacques Jones, and Al Martin. Again, not much to get excited about. Another international card, but not a great player. This pack is missing cards. I think it has 2. Super thin. All right, Fred McGriff. At least we got a star card out of that one. That's frustrating. Hopefully there's other cards that have more than 4 in a pack. I'm going to have to just wait and see. Chris Reitzma. John Thompson. Gabby Martinez. And again, only 3 in that pack. We got a double. Those were stuck together. Troy Cameron. Nothing good, though. None of those young players turned out to be much in their career, unfortunately. Okay, let's see what's next. Got another veteran, but not a great star. Travis Fryman had good years for the Tigers, but all-star probably once, maybe twice is my guess. Ben Davis, he was a pretty popular rookie back in that day, but didn't amount to much. Juan Gonzalez, great star player for the Rangers. Not Hall of Fame, but good. And then Brian Rose to finish off that pack. I'll set aside the stars, just gives me the sense that pile is growing at least. So, and we're actually coming down to it. It looks like I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, my last 6 packs. So this box has really gone quickly, and I've only seen one refractor and no international refractors. Aramis Ramirez, he was a great rookie back in the day, had some good years. Do have another refractor, so we'll see who that is. It's a blue card, so it could be a no-name rookie, probably most likely. But John Patterson is the international refractor. It's not just a refractor, it's the international refractor. So that's our 1 out of 24 card. He was a huge prospect back in the day for the Diamondbacks, but did not turn out to be a whole lot. These are not numbered. Pretty off center too. When you look at the back, not so bad on the front, but not an exciting card to get for your 1 international refractor. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Got Harold Baines. I'm not willing to put him in the star. I complained enough about Harold Baines in the last couple of years. The Hall of Fame voting. He's not a star player in my opinion. He's a Hall of Famer, but I don't think he's on the same level. So, and just not collectible. People don't collect them. And if you do collect Harold Baines, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know. But as far as I know, I don't find people that collect them. Tom Glavine, there's a Hall of Famer. That's good at least. Another Scouts Honor Roll. Wilton Guerrero did not turn out to be much out of the Guerrero family. Ken Cloud, he was a up-and-coming pitcher for the Mariners back in the day. People were excited, but he didn't pan out to be much either. All right. Oh, there's the Adrian Beltre. So we made up for it a little bit and got a pretty decent-looking Beltre rookie card there. Separate these out as carefully as possible. John Barnes, set him aside. So got a Beltre, a little bit of a rough cut on the left side of the card there, but other than that, it looks to be pretty decent. Good centering on the back as well as the front, so it's really just comes down to that rough cut. That's interesting. I will put that in a plastic sleeve. If you grade that and you get a 9, you're looking at probably $50 lately. His card prices have actually gone down with how much product has been put out since the announcement. But if you get a 10 on this, you get $300. So that would more than make up for the box right there. This would not get a 10 because of that edge. If it wasn't for that rough cut on the edge, then it has a potential to be a 10. There's nothing on the surface that I see that's really flawed, and it's got pretty good centering all around. But with that rough cut on the edge, that's going to be tough. So we'll see. We'll take a better look at that later and see what we can do. There's a Billy Wagner card. That's definitely a star guy in my opinion. Great centering on that as well. Should be a Hall of Famer next year in his final year on the ballot. It'll be exciting to see what happens there. First time balloters next year are Ichiro and CC Sabathia. And so those guys have a good chance of being in on the first ballot, maybe with Wagner on his last. That'd be interesting to see. All right, we got another refractor here. Let's pull that aside if we can. Looks like a blue card. Pat Klein. It's the last card in the pack. The second to last one is Reggie Sanders. All right, let's see what we get here with our second refractor. Got a blue Matt Clement. Yeah. All right, he was actually a pretty decent prospect as well. Had an okay career in his 20s, but just couldn't keep it up either. So not the best, but I'll take it. Not a big deal. I'm glad that we got that Beltre rookie. That kind of makes my day on this one. Makes it feel like it was at least worth it to open the box and check it out. So Luke Wilcox got a international of Dimitri Young. back when he was young and with the Cardinals. Got a John Smoltz base card, another star card, and a Donnie Leon. And last pack right here, last of the 24. Let's see if we can get anything good. I think we've gotten pretty much everything that we can expect to get. Yeah, we got the 2 refractors, Matt Clement, Jay Bell. We got the international refractor. We got the Paul Konerko, which is a good pull. So I think about all we can hope for in this last pack is maybe getting some good star cards, which I just peeked. We did get a star card here, so that's good at least. And maybe we'll get a Roy Halladay rookie or a Lance. Oh, we did get the Lance Berkman. So there's your Derek Jeter star card right there. Just a base, but not a bad star card to get. We got another international, which is our last international. Not a great player either, but that's all right. Jeff Cirillo, and our last card of the box is an Andrew Jones. Hey, that's not a bad card. It's actually when he was still considered to be in the blue category, a young player, up and coming. Off center, left to right, so not the best card, but kind of excited card to pull on your last card of the pack. So there's the box. Appreciate you joining me. Watch me unpack it. Got the Adrian Beltre rookie, Kerry Wood, Lance Berkman rookies, and this little pile of cards, some star cards, some international, Derek Jeter. I got the Matt Clement refractor. Got the John Patterson international refractor. What was the other? Jay Bell. Jay Bell was the other refractor. And then I did pull this Paul Konerko Rookie of the Year Favorites refractor. Nothing too exciting in the parallels. The most exciting thing by far, the Adrian Beltre rookie. I will look at this rough cut edge, and that would be my big pickup of this box. Probably should have sold the box, but in hindsight, I had fun here. I'm glad I got to share it with you. I hope you guys get enjoyment out of it. If anybody is looking for Bowman Chrome commons completing the set, let me know. I do have some stuff I can send you. Thanks for joining me. Keep talking baseball. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you around.